Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah wa barakatuh. Juma Mubarakah to everyone that is listening today. This is Mr. Yahya with my Friday reflection here on this 20th of Jumada al-Akhirah. We are just now 9 days away, 10 days away from the sacred month of Rajab, which also reminds us that Ramadan is just around the corner in around 69 days until the blessed month. So today, my reflection is on this little book, which many of you probably have at home. It's called The Fortress of the Muslim, Invocations from the Quran and Sunnah. This is truly a blessed book here, compiled by Sa'id bin Waf al-Qahtani. May Allah reward and bless him. And I would like to share one of the du'as that I recently learned in English. I hope to learn it in Arabic. That's a goal I have. Here, inshallah, I'll be able to do it before Ramadan. It's an invocation for going to the masjid. So walking to the masjid, which is something most of us often don't do anymore unless we live very close. If you do live close to the masjid, I would encourage you to start walking. I've tried to do that. For me, it's about a 10-minute walk, but it's very nice. And there's a great blessing in walking to the masjid. And while you're walking there, you can say this dua, which is such a beautiful dua about light. So I will read it to you in English today, and perhaps some of you already know it in Arabic or can learn it in Arabic. If you have this little book, begins on page 37 in this book, I think it is. Is that correct? Or 30, or sorry, it's number 18. Yeah, it's listed here as page 37. Okay. So, invocation for going to the masjid. You can say this while you're walking there. Ya Allah, place light in my heart and on my tongue light, and in my ears light, and in my sight light, and above me light, and below me light, and to my right light, and to my left light, and behind me light. Place in my soul light, magnify for me light, and amplify for me light. Make for me light, and make me a light. Ya Allah, grant me light, and place light in my nerves, and in my body light, and in my blood light, and in my hair light, and in my skin light. And there stops the version reported up to al-Bukhari. There's also some additional lines that are reported the Prophet ﷺ said in this dua. So this is a beautiful dua that you can learn any of these authentic versions of it to gain the great blessing of walking to the masjid. And one of the beautiful things about Islam, as this book really shows, is that there is a dua for almost everything. Almost everything we do throughout the day. And in this way, we're in constant remembrance of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So I encourage you to learn this dua this weekend. And I'll try also to learn some of the Arabic. It does take me a long time, but we know we are rewarded for even trying in our intention. So at least make the intention to learn it and learn more dua as we get ready for the sacred month of Rajab, and then leading up to the blessed month of Ramadan, inshallah. Fi aman Allah wa assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah wa barakatuh.